Welcome to Back Scout Automobile. Welcome to start. Close your eyes for a second and imagine the sharp sound of a naturally aspirated engine screaming behind your head, the kind of sound that sends chills down your spine and makes people on the street instantly turn around. Now open your eyes, because what you are about to witness is not just a car, it's a legend reborn. Today we are diving deep into the breathtaking, heart-pounding, future-focused 2026 Audi R8, the machine that refuses to let the supercar dream die. For years, the Audi R8 has been a symbol of precision, technology, and everyday usability mixed with supercar madness. It was never just about speed, it was about balance, it was about engineering discipline meeting emotional chaos. And now in 2026, the story enters a brand new chapter that could change everything we thought we knew about performance. The design, let's start there, because one look at the 2026 Audi R8 and you immediately understand this is not evolution. This is transformation. The stance is lower, wider, more aggressive. The front fascia carries ultra-thin laser LED headlights that look like sharpened blades slicing through the air. The signature single-frame grille is still there, but now it's more sculpted, more aerodynamic, almost like it's breathing. Every line on the body has a purpose. Functional air channels cut across the side blades, directing airflow to cool the powertrain. The rear diffuser is massive, unapologetic, and built for real downforce, not just style. And the tail lights was not just style. And the tail lights, and for real downforce, not just style. OLED technology that creates a dynamic light signature unlike anything else on the road. At night, it doesn't just glow, it dominates. But let's talk about what truly matters: performance. The 2026 Audi R8 enters a bold new era. Rumors turned into reality. This is no longer just about a V10 screaming at 8,500 revolutions per minute. This generation introduces electrified performance. A twin-turbocharged V8 paired with a high-output electric motor. Piston creates a hybrid monster that produces close to 900 horsepower. Yes, you heard that right. 0 to 60, around 2.3 seconds. Walker mile, deep into the 9-second range. Top speed, over 210 miles per hour, electronically limited. And yet, the most shocking part is how refined it feels. Audi's legendary Quattro all-wheel drive system has been re-engineered to work seamlessly, with instant electric torque. The moment you press the accelerator, there's no hesitation, no lag, just instant, violent thrust that pushes you into the seat and makes your heartbeat sync with the engine note. But what about the sound? That's the emotional part. Audi engineers knew they couldn't lose the drama, so they tuned the exhaust and hybrid system to create a layered sound experience. Under light throttle, it's smooth and controlled, but when you push it, the V8 roars, the turbos whistle, and the electric boost adds a futuristic surge that feels like you're piloting a machine from the next decade. Ride and handling is another level entirely. The chassis is built on a lightweight carbon aluminum hybrid platform, reducing weight while increasing rigidity. Magnetic ride suspension adapts in milliseconds. Rear-wheel steering improves agility at low speeds and stability at high speeds. On tight corners, the R8 feels smaller than it is. On the highway it feels planted like a race car. Then speaking of race cars, the 2026 R8 draws inspiration from Audi's motorsport heritage. From endurance racing to GT championships, the DNA is clear. You feel it in the steering precision. You feel it in the brake response. Carbon ceramic brakes clamp down with brutal authority, stopping this beast from triple-digit speeds as if physics itself took a pause. Now step inside, because the interior is where Audi truly flexes its technological muscle, designed in the cockpit, and you're surrounded by Alcantara carbon fiber and precision stitching. The seats hug you tightly but remain comfortable enough for daily driving. The virtual cockpit is now fully immersive. A curved OLED display that wraps slightly toward the driver, offering customizable layouts. There's augmented reality navigation projected onto the windshield. There's a next-generation infotainment system powered by AI that learns your driving style. Want sharper throttle response? It adapts. Prefer comfort mode during city traffic? Intuitive bien city traffic? It remembers. And yes, despite being a supercar, the R8 still carries that surprising practicality Audi fans love. The driving position is comfortable. Visibility is decent for its class. The ride quality in comfort mode is smooth enough to use every day. But let's address the bigger question. Why does the 2026 Audi R8 matter so much? Because the supercar world is changing fast. Electrification is inevitable. Some manufacturers are going fully electric. Others are downsizing engines. The R8 represents a bridge, a transition between raw mechanical emotion and cutting-edge hybrid performance. It shows that speed doesn't have to lose soul. In many ways, this car feels like a celebration, a statement, a message from Audi saying we're not done yet. Pricing? Expected to start around $190,000, with higher expected to start around $190,000. Limited production numbers could make it highly collectible, and if history tells us anything, special editions of the R8 tend to appreciate over time. But beyond numbers and stats, the real magic happens when you drive it. Imagine pulling up to a red light, the low rumble behind you, people pulling out their phones. The light turns green, and in less than 3 seconds you're already past legal speeds. The steering feels alive in your hands. The hybrid system surges forward like controlled lightning. Every gear shift hits with precision. Every corner feels calculated. This is not just transportation. This is an experience. Competitors. The host competitors. Designed, of course they exist. The Lamborghini Huracan has always been its Italian cousin, sharing done some engineering roots. The Porsche 911 Turbo S remains a performance benchmark. Even electrified supercars are entering the battlefield. But the R8 stands out because of its unique balance between usability, technology, and raw speed. It's not as flashy as some Italian exotics. It's not as conservative as some German rivals. It lives perfectly in between. And let's talk about legacy. When the first Audi R8 launched, it shocked the world. A company known for sedans and luxury vehicles suddenly built a supercar that could challenge the best. Over time, it evolved, it refined, it matured. Now, in 2026 it transforms. There's something poetic about that. In a world rushing towards silent electric vehicles, the 2026 Audi R8 dares to combine silence and fury. It can cruise quietly through the city on electric power alone for short distances. But press the throttle hard, and it unleashes a mechanical symphony. Technology also enhances safety. Advanced driver assistance systems now include predictive adaptive cruise, lane centering for highway use, collision avoidance with steering assistance, and 360-degree camera systems. It's a supercar that doesn't ignore modern expectations. Customization options are extensive. Exclusive paint finishes, matte carbon exterior packages, bespoke interior stitching colors, performance aero kits, lightweight forged wheels. Owners can truly make it their own. And if there's an even more extreme variant, rumors suggest a track-focused Performance RS edition with even more power, reduced weight, and aggressive aerodynamics. If that becomes reality, it could redefine what a road-legal Audi is capable of. But here's the emotional part. Cars like the Audi R8 are not just machines. They represent ambition. They represent engineering pushing limits. They remind us that driving can still be thrilling in an era of automation and efficiency. The 2026 R8 doesn't apologize for being fast. It doesn't try to hide its performance behind subtlety. It embraces its identity while evolving for the future. So what does this mean for enthusiasts? It means the supercar dream is alive. It means innovation doesn't kill excitement. It can amplify it. It means Audi understands that performance is as much about feeling as it is about numbers. When you combine 900 horsepower, hybrid precision, quattro traction, carbon fiber construction, and cutting-edge technology, you don't just get a car, you get a statement. The 2026 Audi R8 is not the end of an era, it's the beginning of a new one, and as the automotive world accelerates toward electrification, this machine stands as proof that passion can evolve without disappearing. If you could choose one supercar to represent the bridge between yesterday's roar and tomorrow's silence, this might be it. Because at the end of the day, when you shut off the engine and step out, your heart is still racing, your hands are still slightly shaking, and you realize something powerful. You didn't just drive, you experienced the future,